continues between Dalton's mayor and the village's board of trustees after multiple members did not attend tonight's monthly meeting.
Here's a rewritten version with improved flow and clarity. The Tiffany Henyard saga has erupted into a full-blown controversy, with mounting pressure as more people demand justice. Many are left wondering why she hasn't been arrested yet, as the drama intensifies and shady deals, along with dark secrets, emerge from every direction. But now, events have taken a shocking turn. Her own lawyer has turned against her, dropping bombshell revelations in a high-stakes meeting that left everyone stunned. This wasn't just a routine legal discussion, it was a pivotal moment in the unfolding scandal, one that could change Henyard's fate forever. The lawyer didn't hold back, exposing startling secrets that threatened to dismantle her carefully crafted public image and put her at serious risk of legal consequences she has long evaded. The revelations detailed under-the-table deals, questionable actions, and unethical behavior, painting her in a far darker light than anyone had imagined. For months, disbelief has been growing among the public. How has someone so deeply entangled in scandal remained free despite the overwhelming evidence against her? One burning question remains: why hasn't Tiffany Henyard been arrested? How is she still walking free while so many damning secrets come to light? Her lawyer's betrayal has exposed the depth of corruption, revealing a tangled web of deceit more intricate than anyone anticipated. With public outcry reaching new heights and the legal system now forced to confront the full scope of the situation, it's becoming impossible to ignore the possibility that Henyard's entire world could soon come crashing down. Her continued freedom raises even more suspicions. Is she being protected by powerful allies, or is the system simply too broken to act? As more details surface, it appears her time in the public eye may be coming to an end.
Jump and shoot. I never was on the shoot, the jump and shoot. Almost did.
Dramatic meeting in Dalton leads to even more controversy, this time over a new hire.
Not only did Mayor Tiffany Henyard make the hire without consent from the board, we're learning tonight the newest.
There is now undeniable evidence that Tiffany Henyard has enlisted the help of two criminal defense attorneys with a reputation for handling high-profile cases, including some of the most notorious legal battles in the country. While hiring a strong defense team is generally a wise move in the face of serious allegations, many have raised eyebrows at the caliber of lawyers Henyard has chosen, especially since she has consistently maintained her innocence. The decision to bring in such high-powered and controversial figures has sparked widespread speculation about why she would need such an aggressive legal team. In fact, if she truly has nothing to hide, one of the attorneys she hired, Brinley, is particularly notorious. He gained national attention for his defense of R. Kelly's former manager, who faced severe allegations of illicit activities and witness tampering. Although Brinley managed to secure a quid for his client, his defense strategies were widely criticized for being highly unethical, often blurring the lines of acceptable legal practice over the years. Numerous claims have surfaced that Brinley employed illegal tactics such as coaching witnesses to lie, tampering with evidence, and even bribing officials to secure favorable verdicts. While these methods were undeniably effective in some instances, they raised serious ethical concerns and cast a long shadow over his career. The controversy surrounding Brinley reached a peak in September 2015 when he was hit with 21 federal charges, including conspiracy and obstruction of justice. These charges stem from 6 separate cases in which he had served as a defense attorney. Prosecutors accused him of engaging in unethical behavior, including improper witness coaching and manipulation of evidence. The legal battle that ensued was long and contentious, and although Brinley was ultimately clear to the charges, the case severely damaged his reputation and left many questioning his integrity. Despite this, Brinley's career has continued, although it remains deeply tarnished. It wasn't just Brinley's courtroom conduct that raised alarms. His behavior outside the courtroom has also been called into question. Several former clients have accused him of fraud, claiming they paid hefty fees for his services but received little to no results. These clients alleged that Brinley mishandled or abandoned their cases, failing to conduct proper evaluations or live up to his promises. Many of these disgruntled clients have accused him of cheating them out of their money, leaving them feeling deceived and abandoned. As these grievances accumulated over time, Brinley's reputation became further damaged, and his practices became increasingly scrutinized. Yet despite his controversial history, Henyard chose to trust him with the defense. Then, the Yard's decision to bring Brinley and another attorney, Ed McDavid, to a public meeting in Dalton only fueled the controversy surrounding her case. What was initially expected to be a serious discussion of mounting legal troubles quickly devolved into a bizarre and confrontational spectacle rather than addressing the urgent legal issues at hand.
The scheduled Board of Trustees meeting was canceled because there weren't enough trustees present. But Mayor Tiffany Henyard still showed up and appointed a new village administrator. And
Tiffany Henyard's legal troubles have deepened significantly, with a series of contentious actions and accusations mounting against her despite the efforts of her criminal defense team to protect her. One of the more glaring issues emerged when Brinley, one of Henyard's attorneys, claimed that the board lacked the authority to call meetings and misrepresented the requirements of the Open Meetings Act. He stated that a 10-day notice was required to cancel a meeting, but in reality, the act only mandates such notice when a public body changes the schedule of its regular meetings, not when canceling a single session. The situation escalated further when Brinley made the audacious accusation that the board was responsible for Henyard's appointment of Keith Freeman as village administrator. However, video evidence contradicted this claim, showing that while a motion to approve Freeman's appointment was made, it was not seconded, meaning it failed. Despite this, Henyard proceeded with the appointment. Disregarding the board's clear disapproval, Brinley also misrepresented Jason House's authority to sign checks, claiming he lacked such power. However, both the Cobb County Circuit Court and village rules clearly indicate that House was, in fact, authorized to sign checks. These inaccuracies and misrepresentations raise serious questions about whether Han's defense team is focused on addressing the core legal issues at hand or merely deflecting blame instead of offering a substantial defense against the mounting accusations. Brinley claimed that Henyard's personal lawyer could halt specific actions, misleadingly suggesting that only the courts, not her attorneys, have the power to make those decisions. Hannah herself did not attend the meeting where Brinley and McDavid made their claims, but the village board continued to work without her, meeting at the field house to discuss Dalton's finances. The absence of Henyard, coupled with increasing public criticism, painted a picture of a leadership vacuum in Dalton during this meeting. Stanley Brown, a board member and ally of Henyard, made a public appearance, but his actions were met with skepticism. According to Brown, some residents encouraged him to attend, while others advised against it, fearing his presence might further fuel tensions. This meeting occurred just a week after Henyard attempted to call an unofficial meeting without a quorum where she named a new village attorney and administrator, moves that were immediately dismissed as unauthorized trustee. Jason's house was quick to reject Henyard's actions, calling the meeting unofficial and pointing out that the appointments were not approved by the board, further exposing the disarray and lack of coordination within the village's leadership. The continued operations of the village board without Henyard only added to the sense that her authority was rapidly eroding. Many questioned whether she was truly in control of Dalton's governance as legal pressure mounted and public criticism intensified. Hen's defense lawyers seemed more focused on assigning blame to others than addressing the growing allegations against her, with her ability to lead increasingly in doubt. Dalton found itself grappling with a leadership crisis that showed no signs of abating. Henyard's political future now hangs in the balance. The more her legal team tries to shield her, the more questions arise that they seem unable to answer. As the community continues to deal with the fallout from her controversial actions, the residents of Dalton are left wondering whether her time in office is coming to an end. Amid the ongoing scandal, the town's political future remains uncertain while the Ville were discussed, including the municipality's financial crisis and potential layoffs. The village is struggling financially, and Tiffany Henyard, as the mayor, has been at the center of several scandals in recent months. These scandals, ranging from financial mismanagement to accusations of personal misconduct, have drawn the attention of political observers and the people of Dalton, leading many to question Henyard's leadership or actions in legal defense, which are under increasing scrutiny. Casting doubt on her ability to continue running the town, one of the main points raised during the meeting was a disagreement with the village's bank, which issued a 60-day notice because of signature discrepancies. The bank stepped in when Henyard allegedly refused to sign numerous checks totaling millions of dollars in response to claims of misuse of village finances. In addition to these financial concerns, the trustees temporarily halted paying for employees and elected officials' meals and travel expenses, seeking to address the fiscal mismanagement at play while the trustees were away. Residents voiced their disapproval of Henyard's leadership and called for her dismissal. They also approved a temporary ban on travel and food reimbursements, altered the requirements for check signatures, and issued 18 company licenses that had been suspended under Henyard's administration, among other significant decisions made during the meeting. The board finalized a new firefighter contract through 2027, placing blame on Henyard's previous leadership failures. Further complicating matters, Lee Lacey, the deputy police chief, is facing federal bankruptcy fraud charges, adding to the growing legal troubles surrounding Haney's administration. Many of the residents attending the meeting expressed their annoyance with Henyard's absence and leadership style, making her influence and presence even more noticeable. One of the major issues with Henyard's administration is her alleged